Right guys, welcome back to ISO20 Tutoring. Today we're going to be going over the topic of Pythagoras Theorem, which is a very important topic when it comes to GCSE maths. So Pythagoras Theorem is all about right-angled triangles and it fits in with trigonometry. So Pythagoras Theorem states that the sum of the squares of the two shorter sides of a right-angled triangle is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. So I guess the next question is, what is the hypotenuse? And so the hypotenuse is simply the longest side of a right-angled triangle. Okay? So usually when people go through Pythagoras theorem, what they're usually going to say is a squared equals b squared plus c squared. Or some people might say c squared equals a squared plus b squared. But I think personally it's better to remember it as this sentence, just because if you muddle up how you label each side as a, b or c, that's really going to confuse you in the stress of the exam. So if I wanted to say that this is my equation for Pythagoras theorem, this number, this a squared, has to be the longest side of the right angled triangle. So when I say a is the longest side, I'm saying that a is the hypotenuse, and it doesn't really matter which side you label as b or c, but the crux of Pythagoras' theorem is that the longest side has to be the subject of the formula. So c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. If you wanted to say that this was your equation for Pythagoras' theorem, if I just draw a smaller right-angled triangle here, you could say that c is the hypotenuse, and then it doesn't really matter which sides are a and b. So there's a really brief introduction to Pythagoras' theorem. In future videos we're going to be going over a couple of tutorials of how to tackle different questions, and as always, if you have any comments or any questions that you'd like to go through in future videos, please comment them down below. But for now, please just like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching.